Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And the content that I'm going to show you tonight, get the scissors ready because we have got to cut up some credit cards. Discover has announced that they will be the first ones to go active with the gun and ammo purchasing codes coming for any single purchase across the United States. This one's going to get your goat. Everything's linked in the description box below, and I cannot wait to hear from you guys on this one and send this one out because Discover is about to feel the fury of the Second Amendment crowd in full force. And if you are new or you're a returning viewer, please consider hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and making sure that notification bell is on. We need as many of you in the fold as we can to help pass the blessing of the Second Amendment along to the next generation, and thank you in advance for your consideration. Now, the content brought to you tonight is by a company called TuckTech. And TuckTech is one of the most innovative kayaks that I've ever seen. I'm about to show you how a foldable kayak gets deployed and gets taken out on the water in mere minutes. Now, the whole kayak, including parts, is made in the US and supported by local companies. Perfect for flat water, lakes, ponds, bays, and inlets. They are good on rivers and creeks up to Class 2. Assembled size is 9 feet 8 inches with 31 inches wide. Marine-grade foam sponsons, bow and stern handles. Folded size is only 15 inches high and 47 inches long. Total weight of the kayak is 28 pounds and a maximum capacity is 300 pounds. There's a 3-year warranty on the hull sheet and hardware, and this is something that you guys will want to check out. There's a link in the description box below, and thank you so much to TuckTech for making this content possible. But my brothers and sisters, we've got to dive into this because you would know as well as I do, if you've watched this channel for a while, that the credit card companies came out and decided that they were going to make a tracking code for gun and ammo purchases that look suspicious. Now, I'm going to show you the article that I first cited. Now, this is from NRA.com in full transparency. I'm going to go to the original article to avoid any type of bias here in the article. But here's the article itself from NRA. Credit card company seeks to discover and report your gun-related purchases. Now, like I said, it was linked within that article from the NRA. We're bouncing over to Reuters now. Check this out. Exclusive. Discover to enable tracking of purchases at gun retailers from April. This is in April. The big time bomb is April. So if you have a credit card with Discover, anything you purchase at a gun shop or an outdoor shop that's a firearm or ammunition is now going to get a special code. Unless, of course, you don't take part in Discover's scheme and then they basically don't get your business. Wait until I show you their market share, and this is how this is actually going to hurt them significantly if we all do this. But let's keep going. I got to show you what they're actually doing. February 18th, Reuters. Discover Financial Services, a provider of credit cards, told Reuters it will allow its network to track purchases at gun retailers come April, making it the first among its peers to publicly give a date for moving ahead with the initiative, which is aimed at helping authorities probe gun-related crimes. No, it's not. It was initiated by a woke bank called Amalgamated Bank back in September of last year. It went up to the ISO, which is the International Standards Organization, and they made the decision from pressure from senators and House Representative members on the Democratic side of the aisle. Now it's filtering down. Well, Discover is going to stick their neck out first. How many of you want to cut up your Discover cards right now? Because I don't think we personally need them. Anyway, let's keep going. Let me show you all the things. Discover's announcement came after the International Organization for Standardization, the ISO, which decides on the classification of merchant categories used at payment cards, approved in September the launch of a dedicated code for gun retailers. That's what I just told you. I just wanted to show you it's cited in the article as well. Discover said it will include the new code in its next policy and product update to merchants and payment partners in April. So if you want to get rid of your Discover card for, I don't know, any reason of Second Amendment rights, freedom, like privacy, you know, all the different things, you got till April. Quote, we remain focused on continuing to protect and support lawful purchases on our network while protecting the privacy of cardholders, Discover said in its statement to Reuters. Yeah, protecting the privacy of your cardholders by reporting their purchases with a special code. By the way, it's a complete ambiguous standard. They don't tell you that. They just say, if it's suspicious. Yeah. Who's ready to burn that Discover card yet? If you're not ready, here we go some more. Check this out. Representatives for Discover's major peers, Visa, MasterCard, and American Express, declined to comment to Reuters on what their schedules for introducing the new codes are. Last fall, the company said they would work to implement the code while respecting privacy rights. There is no privacy right respecting when you're basically telling through suspicious purchases without defining what a suspicious purpose is. Who's up for cash? Anybody? Wonder if this is going to hurt them, by the way. Check out the market share that Discover has and how much of an impact you can have by simply cutting up your credit card and canceling your Discover card. Check this out. It's minuscule. Discover handled 2% of the $9.56 trillion purchased on U.S. credit and debit cards in 2022, according to industry researcher Nielsen report. Industry leader Visa had 61%, MasterCard 26%, and American Express 11%. So Discover is the small guy on the block, he sticks his neck out first, and for 2% market share, there won't be any negative consequences. And that's where you come in. Discover has openly said that by April, all your gun and ammo purchases will be running through a special code and be tracked and be deemed worthy and be flagged if they are suspicious. What's suspicious? No need to tell you. They'll decide. They'll let you know. If you're wanting to cancel a credit card and don't really like debt and aren't really that fan of credit cards, consider Discover for your next cancellation, scissor job on a credit card, or overall just really getting rid of an anti-2A company starting in April. Everything is linked. Make sure you let me know what you guys think in the comments field, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.